Hello everyone, just giving a little update on my reef tank. Got a couple of SPS corals, was it last week? So we're going to see how those do in the tank. You can see the polyps on the left side coral, just swinging, seems to be happy. The right side one got a little beat up. It fell down the other day, landed on the sand. It was there all day until I got home from work. So hopefully it recovers and we'll see how they do. Hopefully they do pretty good. But this is my holy grail. I love this coral so much. It's very bright. I gotta get a filter for this camera and so you guys can see the real colors. But I have a great friend that has a coral shop. I work on his car and I go to his store and he gives me good deals on corals. I got that holy grail for $150, which is a great deal in my area because a lot of shops want like 200, 250. I even see sometimes 300 for those corals, those torches. So he gives me pretty good deals on stuff. It works out great. He also sold me this frog spawn. It's like a pinkish color, but you know, I don't have a filter so you can't really see it. But this tank, I was having a hard time. It was getting covered in Aiptasia, and it was, you know, invading like every area. It was bothering my zoas, and they weren't happy. Then I got this guy. He's my buddy. I love this fish, copper band butterfly. I've had him in this tank for I think 2.5 months, and he got rid of every bit of Aiptasia in this tank probably within a month. And so thankful for this fish. Great worker, ate all the Aiptasia, but he is high maintenance. I have to feed him mussels from the grocery store. That's the only thing he'll eat other than whatever's on the live rocks. He picks at the rocks all day long. There's pods that I have in this tank. There's sponges that are in some spots of the rocks that he eats. But this fish is awesome. If you have Aiptasia, he will definitely take care of it. But it is a tough fish to get to eat. Like I said, he won't eat anything else than the Aiptasia or the sponge. And I have to go to the grocery store and get fresh mussels, and he'll eat those. He loves mussels. But he's worth it. He's a great fish. And he actually picked a little bit at that seaweed today, and it's actually the first time he touched something else other than the stuff I just spoke about. But awesome fish, awesome fish. Where did he go? There he is. And I got my dory fish. I love that fish too. He's awesome. Good fish. Then my old school, my Traeger, he's been in this tank for almost 3 years probably. And I had some diseases, lost some fish, and he lived throughout all this stuff that I dealt with. So didn't that Foxface. He's about 3 years old too, and they're tough. They've been through a lot, and they're doing great. And the tank's doing great now. It's more stable. I had green hair allergy problems. I had all kinds of problems. There's some of that red slime, but you know, it comes and goes. It goes away on itself. The tank kind of does its own thing. It'll be there for a few weeks, then it'll disappear, come back a few weeks. But I just I don't dose anything anymore to take care of, you know, get rid of certain allergies or whatever. I don't do that stuff anymore. I just let the tank do its own thing and it takes care of itself. I put in bacteria every now and then, do, you know, water changes. I dose alkalinity, magnesium, and calcium for the corals. This tank goes through alkalinity like crazy. It's hard to keep up with it. I have an automatic doser, and it takes, right now I'm up to a 11 milliliters a day of alkalinity just to keep it within range. Like 7.277, and it takes a lot. This tank just goes through like crazy. Calcium, never have a problem. Magnesium's like 1400, barely moves. Every now and then I gotta put a little bit in, but it's pretty stable. Calcium is pretty stable. It's just the alkalinity that's really hard in this tank to keep up with. Yeah, these guys are eating some algae. I'm sorry, seaweed. But the tank is pretty stable now. I'm happy with everything. I got some coralline algae, been growing in there for about a year. Signs of a healthy tank, which is good. I'm happy to see that. It took a while for that, to grow in this tank. But it seems pretty good. I'm hoping these SPS, we'll see how these go, and maybe I'll add some more. It's kind of hard to keep a mixed reef with all different corals, soft, LPS, SPS now. They're in about, I think it's a little over 200 pi right there. But I'm gonna think about in this area right over here, getting another rock like a bridge, so it goes up higher, and sticking them on that bridge, and try to get them instead of on that rack right there. I'd rather have them, in the center of the tank. We'll see if I can find something. And I also have to make sure the power is right there, but it should be once I make the bridge, with rock. See how that goes. But yeah, just giving a little update. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, thanks. Bye.